Someone did some Disney characters reanimated with AI as real people.
Woody's the best one. Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. That's Erik.
Yeah.
We're friends that laugh, we're friends that shout. Sometimes we don't know what we're talking about, but that won't stop us. Nothing can stop us. Ooh, yeah. 'Cause I can show you use the love, just rebrand it enough. It's stronger, better, bigger power, 'cause it is the golden hour. It's the golden hour.
Okay, it's called the Super what?
Bowl.
Ball? He's saying ball?
Yeah.
Like BAWL.
Yeah, like you're like some kind of
Bowl.
fucking European.
Hey, that's the Super Bowl where they throw it?
Yeah. He's like a terrible Uber driver.
Yeah.
Who you got in the Super Bowl? Who do you got? So you vibing? You really vibing? Come on, man.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I'm vibing.
No way.
I'm so sick of the Chiefs.
Okay, good. They're the new villains.
That's fine, yeah.
But I don't know who I got, actually. I haven't decided.
It's all, you know, it's going to depend on if Philly can get the running game
listen.
started and if Barkley can go off if they can control
It's
the ball.
either going to be Chiefs or the Philadelphia Eagles.
Brilliant.
Oh, this guy.
If-
I'm
And
ignoring
if Charles Barkley comes through,
If Paul O'Neal
Imagine
just
if it
comes
was
through
Charles
one more
Barkley.
time.
Y'all defense is terrible.
If Philly can control time management, if they can control the ball, they get the running game going, they can win.
Here's the thing, though. I think the whole point is going to try
The refs.
to try to force Jalen Hurts to beat them. I think they're going to try their
They're going to
best.
shut down
They're
Barkley
going to try to shut
and then
down
say
Barkley.
Jalen Hurts beat us.
Beat us, Jalen
That
Hurts.
motherfucker has the X factor though because he can
He
run.
can run, and you got two number one receivers.
Handsome bastard.
I don't know. I'm
I'd
not
like
gonna
to
be
see him
shocked.
try and do stand-up. I don't think he could do stand-up, dude.
Facts.
You
Do
know,
a podcast.
He can run and
Jalen.
pass. He can run and pass, but he is not, what do you call?
Funny?
A triple threat with the funniness, so.
He checks two boxes. Handsome bastard.
Yeah. So, but
Jim,
yeah.
where's the thing?
So Philadelphia and Chiefs. And who do you think is going to win for real? Chiefs.
Yeah. You went bet against Chiefs and the refs and Taylor Swift.
What is?
How can you bet against all that?
Okay.
my
Well, the
God.
Taylor Swift. What do you mean Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
Hey.
You know they won Super Bowls before. They won 2 Super Bowls before the Taylor Swift thing. You understand that, right? Oh God.
Ratings.
Your vibe is like.
And then it just came out in the NBA. They're swinging games, and then they just suspended or fired umpire from the MLB for doing shady shit. You don't think it goes on in the NFL?
Of course, like people are going to attempt. That's the whole idea. People are going to attempt to do things. That's why you have like, for instance, like with steroids. The reason why they test is because they know
Who
human
tests?
nature
Who
is
tests?
to cheat.
Who tests? Not the NFL.
The government.
Not the NBA.
The government.
The NBA does. They suspend
Dude,
people all the time.
I just if anyone.
No, they suspend people for stuff
for
like
PEDs.
HGH and all that stuff.
I don't know, man. I think that.
Name someone who got suspended.
I'll look it up, Nick. Look it up.
It's like WWF testing. If you get busted taking steroids in WWF, they just hate you.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, though. You have to have, at the very least, the impression that it.
Oh,
the
of course
integrity
they
of the
tell.
game
Of
is-
course, but
that-
it's
that's
not real.
important.
Like the NFL, it's a IQ test.
Yeah, but
they
hold on.
tell you way before you know, way before. Hey, you're getting tested on this date. College too.
Okay, but so who you got though?
I'm rooting for Philadelphia, but it's hard to bet against the refs and Taylor Swift.
Oh my God, Chris, do you even care?
I know Kristen is a big, Chiefs fan, so she.
Really?
Is she from KC?
She went to school in Missouri.
So you're going. So you're going for
Yeah,
KC.
Mizzou. Yeah. Mhm.
I don't know who I want yet, but
But
I
I-
do think the Chiefs. I would like to see the Chiefs win because of the three-peat. It's never been done.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, if you guys want to do your thing, who you want to vote for, make sure you download the DraftKings Sports app and use code GOLDEN. That's GOLDEN for new customers. Get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5.
Now, Erik said download the DraftKings Sports app, but
Sports
it's
app.
Sportsbook app, and that pisses me off that he did that, and that's fine. But
Well,
now,
do it again, you
no,
piece
don't,
of shit.
We don't
Go
have to
ahead.
do it again.
No,
we don't
I
have to do it
like
because
it.
I cleared it.
Leave it. No
I
notes.
cleared it by doing
no
it.
Notes.
No.
No notes.
Anyway, but yeah. So
We did it.
yeah. Wait,
Guys, I went to.
Oh.
Can I tell you something real quick?
Okay.
I went to Starbucks to get
Okay.
this new thing called a cortado.
Oh, dude. Hey,
that's-
hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2013. No, he just found out what a cortado
Yeah, you just
is.
found out a cortado.
Just like you just found out you're saying Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You
guys
just
are
found
both-
out what a
But I had to
cortado
go to the
You guys are
bathroom.
both foreigners.
I had to go to the bathroom, and they had one of those good private ones.
Oh, Starbucks, great place.
Great, yeah. So I would have did a jam on it, you know.
Jam on it.
Yeah. So when I, so this is the thing though. When I came out, there was this older lady who was like gonna go in the bathroom. I went like this. I went. It's gonna need a minute.
Yeah. Jam on it.
Lay low
Jam on
low
it.
for a little
You know,
bit.
because she had her like laptop too. She was like,
She's going in there to do
yeah,
some
I
work
was
too.
like, I
Hey,
think-
that's
Hey,
a terrible-
ma'am, give it 5.
That's a terrible way to start this podcast. That's disgusting.
Oh, this morning in the gym,
jam on
the
it.
guy must have. It's like, did you shit on the floor? I walked down. I just went, Jesus Christ, man! Come on, dude. Come on, man.
I don't
Jam on it.
I mean, yeah.
Did you like the cortado? Mm-hmm. It's nice. They're nice.
I had a
very strong. 3 shots,
That's what I like.
but I got a little oat milk, and a little brown sugar.
I
Jam
want
on
some
it.
of your brown sugar.
Oh, I watched a movie last night. I thought of you guys because it was awful and you'd enjoy it.
Fuck you, bro.
It's the movie where it's the Dracula.
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 Oh, did it take place at the Super Bowl?
Yeah, Dracula was at the Super
Dracula
Bowl.
at the Super Bowl.
Hello, my name is Dracula, and I'm at the Super Bowl.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm your Uber- I'm your
Cultured.
Uber driver.
That's how you say it.
Dracula?
Dracula.
Dracula is like the black.
Yeah, Blackula.
I'm gonna suck your blood out your neck, bitch. Y'all never
I
seen
wish-
shit. Y'all
I
never
wish
seen
Blackula.
Y'all ever see me in the mirror? No. Exactly.
But I love horrors. I was thinking about watching it, and I was listening to Rogan with our boy Brian Simpson, and he was saying it's like the best movie ever. Bro, did you see it?
No, I didn't see it.
No, I haven't seen it. You know what I am. You know what I am
Pass
watching.
on that. Dude has a big handlebar mustache. It just fucks the girl.
Yeah.
I tell you what I like right now.
sounds
I'm halfway in the middle of it.
Check it out.
Have you watched The Menu yet?
Yeah, I've seen it, bro.
Yeah, I'm halfway in.
I bet you stopped watching in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
'Cause
I
I
like
was
that
like-
movie.
Yeah, I don't know. I sort of like it. 'Cause
I
I
like
like it, like the creep value.
That
The
means
creep
it's
feature.
bad.
Well, I'm
I'm gonna do a review on that app.
We're on that letterbox app. dude.
Yeah, I love it.
I knew Eric would like that.
Yeah,
I
I love
tell
it.
you because you won't like it.
No, I won't like it. Anything you guys like, I don't like. Did you guys watch did you see the new OJ doc?
No, I won't see that because enough about OJ.
See, that's everyone's horrible take.
Really?
It's not horrible.
It's horrible.
Well, did you see
How
the
can they
doc?
do another
Well,
one?
no, it's not how can they.
There's
Dead.
new.
I get that.
That's why it's lit.
My
Because
dad-
now his boys and family and friends are like, he's dead. All right, here's what happened. And they show evidence you haven't seen before.
Okay.
He's so guilty.
Okay.
He was convicted in a civil. They
Right.
already whatever this evidence is. They already found him guilty.
But civil though, you talking about practice?
No, but still, that my whole thing, that and the Jean Benet Ramsey, it's like, how many? I already know a lot of it. If
Well,
there's
John
new
Benet,
stuff-
come on, that was.
What?
There's not like a ton of John Benet stuff.
Well, no, there's more OJ
That's
stuff.
well done.
There's a lot of Jean Benet
OJ
stuff.
on the 405 where he did the car chase. The poor taste. Listen, I like dark shit,
Mm-hmm.
dude. They have a giant billboard on the 405 with the Bronco coming out of the
Oh,
billboard. And it's like Netflix,
that's
OJ,
crazy.
the juice is loose. I'm like, I feel like that's poor taste. Two
Yeah, it
people
is
got
poor taste.
murdered.
Yeah.
It's just him in
Yeah.
the car. Like,
Yeah.
like blinking lights.
Wow,
You're like, this
really?
is just.
You
It's
should
still
have
there.
taken a picture. Go there now. Take a picture, dude. I saw a movie. And you guys are. I'm pissed off at you guys already because you're gonna say
You guys,
Yeah, I think you might. Well, no. Here's the deal.
give us a second to find out before you just prejudge.
Here's the deal.
Let's simmer it.
It's one of the best movies I saw. Well, I guess this year, but I mean it's only February. But it's
2 days.
I would say last year too.
Okay, go ahead.
And I just played it off a whim. I just played it
Schindler's
because
List.
I looked at. Have you heard of this movie Transformers? The Dark of the Moon? No.
I wish you were serious.
I read
That's some
the,
shit Brian would do.
I wish I was that clueless about
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
That's Brian though.
Yeah,
That's Brian.
Those people live great.
They live. Oh, I
you know what I mean? I know
bro.
exactly what you're saying.
I know.
It's just sort of like a like a naivete.
I met, and this is not the same, and this is a little, this was funny, but it was just like, not a check to my ego, but it was hilarious. I because he's so big. Anyway, I was at the Laugh Factory, and I was a famous comedian at this point already, right? And someone's like, Larry David's here, and I was like, oh shit, really? I want to meet him. And then somebody's like, yeah, hey Larry, this is Chris. And Larry's like, oh hey, nice to meet you. And I was like, yeah. I'm a comedian. He's like, oh, you are? And I was like, oh, wow, this is awesome. It's so awesome to not know shit. Because he had no idea I was a comedian.
Ignorance is bliss.
I know. But it's like, and that's what I want to be. I don't want to know. When somebody's like, you heard about this new comedian? I go, I don't want to know. I don't want to know about shit. I don't want to know anything, dude. I love that.
See, I like the people that don't know politics, like none of that shit going on. I'm like, God, it must be so nice.
One time I was in this is the same kind of vibe. One time I was in Oklahoma doing a show, and after the show, I'm talking to there's a lot of military. So there was these 2 military guys, and they were buddies. One of them was just like the carefree, he's on the front lines type guy.
Yeah.
He's like the loyal, whatever. And then the other guy was a medic.
Yeah.
And he was just. Oh, you could tell he was just in his head. Man.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
as
You know what I mean?
would maybe be. Yeah.
You know, but he was just. I could just tell that he had the weight of it. He was looking at his friend and how he has to take care of his friend because it's and I was just thinking to myself like, who would you rather be?
Yeah.
Would you rather be the guy that like has the knowledge, knows war is terrible, knows or would you
I'd
rather
rather be the other guy.
Yeah.
Life's gonna be so much funner.
I mean, that,
What you'd rather be the medic? You're saying?
No, I'd rather be the guy who's just oblivious to it and is just like, cool, McDonald's.
yeah. So I was when I saw that, I always think about that because I just think like, man, there's just such a different.
Well, like whenever you think like something so bad, like I was talking to this teacher, I'm like, yeah, they're putting these trans room in school. And he's like, they are? I'm like, dude, you haven't seen the news? He's like, I work at the school. I've never seen it. I'm like,
yeah.
really?
Yeah,
He's like,
There's actually only like 11
Yeah,
trans
he's like-
people in the whole world.
yeah, exactly. But the media
I
makes
said
it
that
seem
on
like
stage the other day, and people go, ooh, and I'm like, bro.
the media makes it seem like it's this whole ordeal. Then trans are touching
Not
other
even
kids.
that.
This teacher was like, I was a teacher for 30 years. I've never met a
Social
trans kid.
media is
Yeah.
what does it.
yeah, it's not real.
And the media, yeah.
But hold on. So this movie, okay,
God.
I've posted about it or something, and I'm on Shudder. You know the app. You know what Shudder? It's for horror movies.
Yeah.
I read the description, and
You can get it through Amazon, actually.
can you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a part of Amazon.
And I read the description, and I go, sometimes I don't know if you do this, but like if you're like, I'll put it on. I'm probably gonna turn it off. Do you ever do that? You're like, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I know exactly what you mean.
I put on this movie. It's about it's called Red Rooms. Look at
Red Rooms?
Red Rooms.
I don't like it.
Yeah, this fucking guy, dude. And so it's about a woman who becomes obsessed with a serial killer.
Okay, I'm in.
That is on trial,
I'm back in.
and it is so good. Now here's the catch, guys. There's a lamb in it. No, I'm kidding. Here's the catch. It's in
What the fuck's a goat?
It's in French.
Oh, I'm out. There's subtitles?
Yeah.
No, I'm okay with it.
I know
like
you
told-
are. I don't.
I'm
know
okay
if
with it.
you-
I'm
too
okay
much
with it because I
work.
told you the
It's-
Count of Monte Cristo was subtitle.
This movie is fantastic, man.
They'll
is
remake it
so
then.
Is the serial
good.
killer
Yeah, they might actually.
Super-
super
gotta remake it.
nasty?
They might.
Is he
See no
super
evil.
evil?
Say no
You know
evil.
this happens in real life where people fall in love with serial killers?
Right. Well,
I'm one of them.
yeah, but I mean, no, it's about, you know what a red room is? Do you know what a red room is? I didn't until I saw this movie. It's basically a room that is a room where you take people and you do things to them like awful shit, and then you sell it on the dark web, and people
It's
like
a real thing.
well, it's like, is it a real thing or not? People don't know.
I bet it is.
It's like snuff films.
Yeah, exactly, but
they real or not?
Back then, yeah. So, but
Remember
people are
8
like, well,
millimeter?
do they exist? Do they not? If you look up on the internet, you go into deep dive. It's like, are red rooms real or not? This is about a guy who does one, and
FBI is gonna be like,
Oh. You know what? You need to stop because you've sold it enough.
okay. I'm telling you,
gonna,
bro.
Like, sometimes
man,
you're gonna say one thing that's gonna ruin it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I wish I watched that over that Dracula movie.
Well, this movie is, and it's, yeah. I'm gonna make you not want to see it, but this is,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
this is a great.
I'm in.
It's a fan.
I'm
It
in.
is.
I'm gonna text you tonight because I won't remember the name. I'm texting you
Okay.
tonight and be like, what was
You
the
know
name
what
of that
I
movie?
Fuck, it's
You
so
know what
good.
I started watching on Apple? Just because you know how when you go to the Apple app and it's like, this show, that show, this show, you know. So I finished Silo, and they had this other one called Prime Target.
Yeah, I saw that coming up. Yeah.
You know, so I started watching, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
It's one of these things that has this slow buildup.
It looked like that. Well, so by the way, so does Red Rooms, but
Is it really
you
slow?
did it. No, I don't want to.
Well, you gotta stick with it.
yeah, I don't know if you guys are smart enough.
Oh my god!
You gotta watch this
Listen,
movie. Dude.
there's nothing that you can understand that I can't understand.
Facts.
Oh, bro, that is not true, man.
Whoa,
What
whoa,
about?
hey, look at me.
Look at him.
Nothing.
He has
What about-
He has glasses.
I'm
Chris.
50 plus.
He has glasses.
So like,
Look
What
at his
about-
knuckles. Look at his knuckles.
this has nothing to do with.
No, I'm with
You don't know about
Now
shaving.
you're just attacking
You don't
me
know
I'm
about
with
shaving.
you.
secretly.
No, that's wisdom.
You don't know about shaving.
It's wisdom. Age, Doug. Gray knuckles.
Whatever. Yeah. No. But anyway. Whatever.
So
Go ahead.
as I see this,
Yeah.
Wolf got a hold of this.
ChrisLeah.com. Is that how Wolf got it? ChrisLeah.com?
Yeah, he went to Crystal, and it just came in the mail, and I was like, Wolford Griffin, how did? I was like, how did you get this?
Some Life Rips merch.
yeah, I was like, wait a minute, how do you have? His first words are ChrisLeah.com.
Or Life Rips.
Speaking of which, I'll be in New York. I'll be in Denver. I'll be in a bunch of different places. Go to ChrisLeah.com.
Oh, that's our little. We made the playroom in that little foyer area.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
He loves it.
That's so cute. You don't understand how much that warms my heart. That's so cute. You know what? It was crazy. Oh, that's the best. There we go. That's the one he's waiting for. That's so annoying for you, and I love
Oh my god!
it. Funny.
And then you want to be a good dad, so
Yeah.
I just have to like.
Yeah,
take
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
I just
There
have to
you go,
go,
bro.
Oh,
Yep,
Oh,
yep.
bro, Bossy decided to get into
so fun,
violins, and he came home with a violin. It's so loud.
Does he do the thong song on it? Yum, dun, 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 dun.
Bum, 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 bum. But a violin, you're just like, yeah, do your thing, dude.
Hey, it could be worse. It could be drums.
It's
This is funny. You know what's interesting about this is I can sit. Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Bossy's all that thong, 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 thong. I like it when booty goes.
I like it when you make the
This
booty
is
go.
the video.
This is. What is this shit?
First of all,
Yeah, that's Boston right there.
But no,
first of all, what a pull from you! Just instantly, you go to the
Thong?
violin.
All right, let's take a break, y'all. This ain't the little itty bitty tiny ball. We're talking about the Super Bowl is here. Get in on all the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of Super Bowl 59. You know, it's already rigged, so the Chiefs are going to win. Listen,
God.
scoring touchdowns is the key to hoist. I'm vibing hard, but also
stupid.
facts. Scoring touchdowns is key to hoisting the Vince Lombardi trophy, which they're going to switch to the Tom Brady trophy. And you have a shot to score big by betting on them at DraftKings Sportsbook, the number one place to bet touchdowns. New DraftKings customers can bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use the code GOLDEN. That's code GOLDEN for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5 buckaroos. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. New customers only. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/audio.
You know, I was thinking about this. Thank you, but I was thinking about this. I watched your Kristen put it on, and I go,
Oh, who you telling?
I know.
I have to walk into Rachel watching stand-up specials.
I know. The stand up on the spot, right, with Jeremiah. He does that show, right?
Yeah.
I watched your stand up on the spot,
Right.
And I'm watching it, and you know, I don't watch stand up.
Neither do I.
I just don't. But Kristen loves it, and that's awesome, and she's
with Rachel.
watching it. And
That's why she married you.
and I'm like, babe, you got I'm like, babe, you got to. Why do we have to watch this? And she's like, she's like, I don't. But you weren't here. You were in the other room, and you came in, and I'm like,
Oh, I have the same shirt on.
this wasn't
this the old one.
That's not the one that you. That's not the one that I was.
That's the
watching.
old
But
I have like
funny.
4 shirts.
Same.
I'm 50
But-
plus.
But she's watching it, and I'm like, babe, I don't want to watch it. You know, the show's 2 hours. I'm like, and she's like, I just saw your friends are on it. She wanted to watch Rick Glassman and you.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And so
That's the
I'm
latest
like,
one.
oh, that's fine. I'll watch you. You know, because you're my bud, and I've never seen this show, and I'm watching it, and you're so good at it. Okay, now you're a top-notch comedian.
I look fat.
All right, you're a top-notch comedian.
Brandon, go ahead. I gotta get back to it. As I see this, I'm like, ooh.
But you don't think about. But you don't
thick.
think about. Just fucking wear black. You know.
I know.
But you're so good at it, and it's because of. I was thinking about this because I was watching you. A lot of the things that people were yelling out are things that we've just talked about, and you already have a take on.
There
it.
has the reps.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And some of them wasn't. Some of it you were coming up with on the spot, which is very impressive.
But it's
like,
rare too. They're gonna yell something out where you don't have a hot take.
But my point is,
That was almost an insult.
almost.
I'm just saying. It's
No.
we cover so much
the way
shit.
you said it. You always have a hot take.
I always say, like, Eminem, people are so impressed with when he was coming up with, like, how are you figuring out what rhymes in the moment? He already knows what rhymes.
Yeah.
He already has a database of it. It's kind of like that. And even if they're gonna throw something out that's new that you haven't thought about yet, it's a version of something you've thought about before, right? So and I was so impressed with watching you and the way you were doing that from a comedian standpoint. Like, I was like, wow, this is really good. This is a top-notch person doing this, right? It really is. It really is. And I was
what?
saying,
You take it for granted. I'm gonna interrupt you. You take it for granted because we're always around each
Yeah,
other.
sure, of course. But I say to Kristen, I say, like, this is an example of a really good comedian who can do this, and he's just a comedian that is obsessed with it and wants to be funny all the time. And it was interesting seeing you connect those dots, and I was like, I bet like he just has like you said, there was one thing you said, like the thong song, like I said,
right.
Like I just have that in my head, and I know the way it sounds. When you say violin, I go, oh, and I pick from. What's violin? Thong song. That's funny. But like that's what you're doing when you're on stage there.
But you know what? Sometimes with that thing too, sometimes like you get a suggestion, and I know in my mind, this is what I do sometimes. I don't care what the suggestion is. I know that I want to talk about. I'll find a small bridge.
Yeah. Of course.
To jump over to
something else.
Yeah. Of course.
And then people make it. You know what I mean?
Yes,
it's
of
it's
course.
just like that. I mean, I'll say this though. Something that the internet.
Oh, Pacoima is what you said. You know that's funny. You know that's funny. You just said it because something about Mexicans, and you're like, from Pacoima, and it was something, and I was like, that's so funny because Pacoima isn't in my database. I would say, I would say something else, Riverside, whatever, but like that's what's in your database, and I was like, that's so interesting because you already know that's funny. It's not like you're thinking of, oh, where are Mexicans from? You already know that, so you go Mexican, Pacoima, boom, and it was just really interesting to see. But anyway, it was a high level comedian doing that, and it was really fun to watch, and it is. And let me tell you something, dude.
Suck them off.
There are not. I didn't watch any of the other guys, but that is that it. I want to make this a point to say this. I did not watch anyone else. I watched you, but it's got to be that show has to fall flat a lot, right?
That you do what they don't show is that you do set.
It's not live, right?
You do a set.
Right. Okay, I thought it might be. No, I thought it might be. I don't know. They do shit live all the time.
Yeah. But it's just like improv, though.
Got it.
Yeah. When you see improv, it's you're gonna
because there are very good comedians that can't do that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So it's just
so my point is.
But what I was saying is like the thing too about like the crowd works world that we're in right now. The only thing about it that is like. Hard. It makes it hard for some comedians, but they don't realize is once you put that out into the world, now you can't do that again.
Right. I know.
Yeah. Because before that, sometimes there is crowd work you just have in your head.
Yeah, I used to do that.
Some old classics.
I mean? Yeah, because it's like a girl that it won't shut up.
Right.
Yep.
And she, I have a whole thing for that.
Of course. Right.
You know what I mean? That it's just like she's gonna be crying in the parking lot type of thing.
Right.
And
now you get one of those.
You get one of those.
Post it.
Well,
you post it.
But
And it's like, oh, he's gonna do the thing.
But you know
like,
what?
oh,
No, you can still do it. You just can't post it again. You can still do it.
Right.
Yeah.
I know,
It's in your
but
database,
but
but
if people become a fan, they
know. Yeah.
Oh, he's doing it. They just you think about it like that.
I did what did I do? But honestly, I did think that, and then I actually like now the fact that if I'm on stage and somebody does something similar to something I've already done crowd work wise, and I've already posted it, I try to think, okay, well, what else is there?
Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
So it's good for you.
No.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I'm saying. But sometimes I see, like, when you watch, like, say, a crowd work comedian,
right.
and you watch him all the time, you go, oh, he's not. This is
I see what he's
material.
doing. I see what he's doing. Yeah.
This is
But
material.
also,
I've heard that one before.
Isn't
This
the
one's
crowd
material.
work trend kind of going away? I don't
Yeah.
see it as much.
It's so.
It is going
I don't see it as much,
You know what it
which I
is?
think is a good thing.
You know what though? The thing is, like I said, there's very few comedians that can do it at a high level, right? And there's guys like you, there's guys like Matt Rife, the guys that can really do it. All right. After that, there is a huge drop off,
Well-
and there are many, and it's terrible.
I know, but the thing that is what you don't see it anymore, but you do see it from people who are making an effort. So, like, they have like a crew. Like you'll see crowd work now.
See, I don't like that.
Like Trevor Wallace. Like he'll
Right.
have like, this is obviously, he's got a crew with him.
Yeah. Well,
Matt has a crew with him. He's got
you mean
two
with
guys,
cameras and shit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
cameras
yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
You have
Of course.
guys that follow.
See, that's why I like Chris's more, because you're not going, like, there's certain comics where I'm like, all right, here goes doing crowd work.
Yeah.
This is his thing. This is his tool. This is what he does. And then yours, like, you posted one where the guy was hammered, dude. Hammered. And you were in the bit, and then it turned into crowd work where it wasn't.
I don't.
You know how guys are going out there like, all right, who can I pick on?
Where you from?
You can feel it out, you know?
but that's
like,
but what I'm saying though. But
I like yours because the guy was hammered.
But that's the same thing,
You just
though.
yelled something out. Remember, you yelled something weird out?
Yeah.
But you have
yeah.
you have some guys though. I mean, that's the thing.
Yeah,
though.
just in case it happens.
Right.
Yes.
The people that are. That's the thing.
But you're not. But it's not.
I am not trying
the
to-
first
That's
20
work.
minutes.
No.
But that's what I'm saying though is that the other people, they just think they could put their phone on a tripod in the back of the room and they're going to create something. No, this is like a business
Right,
now.
right.
And so if you don't treat it as such,
You better
The
step your
sound's
game
got
up.
to be
step
good.
your game up.
That was
right,
like
that's what I'm saying.
that was like
So
when
the
we first got into
sound-
podcasting.
Right.
People were like, "I'll just set up in my bedroom." Like, good luck, man.
Yeah.
Good luck.
But so.
That's why I had this guy. What's his name?
Brian Johnson.
Brian's gonna
That's
come
my
out to
boy.
my place. I have an extra room, and I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna
Professional.
do it for my riffing with Griffin. I'm gonna have like
cool.
a real,
Yeah, I mean,
Because the audience isn't going to take you serious. If they're like, "Oh, he's just doing it in his pajamas, and the background's his bed."
I do wonder though, because everything is.
Is that Casey? Or?
Yeah, I know. I thought that too. There is a thing about it being overproduced, right? Like
Less is more, I
the
think.
charm of
Yes.
certain podcasts is like the one with Chris DiStefano. Where he's just sitting on a couch with holding the microphone. Like that's obviously produced, but it's got this charm of like we're just guys doing this. It's not really.
I think the better example is like Tim Dillon. You know,
Well, he's
like
got a whole studio.
That's a big fancy studio.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Well, no,
That's
it's
the
no. The studio's fancy. It was just him and one producer, and then he's just ripping. He's
Oh
going.
yeah. But again, the presentation is still very much like.
I guess I'm
I know
just
the
saying.
girl. I know
But
the girl that
but
did
then the
that.
difference to that would be like Segura, your mom's house has 20 employees.
Yeah.
You know, like there's a difference.
Well, right, and that's a whole operation, and
Like there's a running gun, and then there's like Tom's like an entertainment
Mm-hmm.
branch.
I just
crushing.
wonder. I wonder at what point it's like, there's so many podcasts out there. There's so many people, and just like, I mean, I saw one the other day where it was just like, I didn't even know. I honestly didn't even know if it was a real podcast or just clips online. That like, because some people pretend like they have a podcast.
Yeah.
You know this?
Yeah,
And they're
Nick,
just like,
Nick was telling us about
yeah.
it.
And I'm like, is this real? And there was just two women talking, and I'm like,
I'm out.
this is so uninteresting. But it was so uninteresting.
Hey,
No. I mean,
two chicks talking.
no, stop.
How I find that is I just walk in on Rachel watching one of her podcasts,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, what is this one?
It might not just be
I saw
for
one of
us.
these girls. Yeah, last night Rachel was watching a podcast, and it was the girl. I forgot her name, but she was on Blackish, the wife on Blackish.
Okay.
She's sitting there, and she's talking about shoes
Right.
with these other girls.
Right.
It's all about shoes.
But
And I was like,
but there's an audience for that. That's
Of
what's
course.
Yeah. Well, no, that's great. That's not what I'm
Yes.
talking about.
Tracy
though.
Ellis Ross.
If there's an audience for it, that's great. I'm talking about,
Nonsense.
hey, let's start a podcast. People who do that.
yeah.
That's the majority of people.
I understand.
But some of the overproduced podcasts, like King of Sting, was the most produced podcast I've ever been involved
Mm-hmm.
in. Like that took so much work, man.
Mm.
It was so much fun. Would you agree with that, Nick? Like the graphics, animation, fan calling,
That was
timing.
a lot, bro. I used to watch that and be like, what are they doing?
That was
Not-
all.
It looked good, but
That
I
was
was like,
all Nick.
Yeah.
And like we do the roast
I
session.
hired
where-
the people that would do that. Like, but the animation in the middle of the episodes, I think, like stuff they talked about and it was animated within the episode was like ahead of its time.
Game changer. Yeah.
But I think that I don't want to use the word overproduced because I think
Back then it was though.
I know, but I think people prefer it. I think people, yes.
Yeah.
It's the reason why, Hollywood's never going to go away.
Effort.
Yes. People
Right.
want
Yes.
exactly.
Yeah.
Quality.
People want quality
Yes.
and effort. And
Agreed.
I guess so, yeah.
So the word overproduced makes
but
it seem like
I
that's
think-
bad, but no, because
Yeah.
I think
Well, I don't
when
even
you're-
mean it as bad, really.
No.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think it's a negative connotation.
Yeah.
When you're
True.
looking at a podcast
Yeah,
and you
true.
just go like, even if you're looking like, why, they got what do you got like all this? I think that this adds something to it as opposed to being in his garage.
Agree. But then also, I think
Yeah.
the trend we're going on with social media, I think the more organic does better.
Yeah,
Because
more organic is
everyone's
definitely
doing so much
Yeah.
overproduced shit. Like if it looks like an ad, even if it's not, if it's just whatever,
Yeah.
a day, you're in fucking Corona,
Right.
it's going to perform better, I think, if it's more natural and not come out 2 days later and overproduced.
But you're talking about performance. I mean, no matter you can have all this, but if you don't have the right talent, it's not going to work.
Oh, of course.
But what I'm saying is,
Right.
I still think that even with mediocre talent and a lot of effort,
Yeah.
I think- I think that will do that will do just as well.
Well, that's what.
Well, I think Will Smith, that's why he took over, because you got an extremely talented dude. He had a staff.
Way overproduced.
But
I mean, if you're going to talk, because
but the views were.
No, of course, because he's Will
Liddy.
Smith.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why all NBA players are involved in podcasts now, because they're like, hold on. You telling me I can make this amount of money just sitting talking shit with my boys? And there's some great podcasts. See, when you're famous like that, okay, then it adds a level to it that you're like, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
We get to watch.
Yeah, for sure.
Is that Kevin Durant
Like,
talking
imagine
to,
if you could listen to Michael Jordan talk for 2 hours.
yeah.
As a kid, I was like, what?
So this is like, so I think that's
how it is for people that watch Congratulations.
That's that's a whole different level of like,
Agree.
Who's
You agree with me? Thanks.
Nah, man.
But that's why you went to that one podcast with Jason Bateman and
Yes.
those guys
Yeah.
and the girls from The Office. They're more successful now than they were when they went on The Office.
Well, think
I
about,
don't watch podcasts about shows.
Well, think about like Dak Shepard.
They shouldn't exist.
He's another one.
He's like he did well in Hollywood.
The
His
show
podca-
existed. Watch the show.
Yeah, sure. His podcast, like he's making so much more money. He's more famous now for that.
For sure. God bless.
And before he was like just Kristen Bell's husband. His podcast crushes.
God
it, man.
bless, dude.
Yeah, he's
God bless.
killing it.
God bless.
Yeah.
I think the good production, making it like shiny, just if you come across it randomly, you stay there for like an extra second.
Yeah,
like
I
what is
agree.
that?
I agree.
But like this is like a podcast I listen to every week.
Oh, yeah?
This guy's in Spain. They're both handicappers, and it's on Zoom, and I watch it every week. The production does not matter, and it's my job.
But you
to
listen
make it
to
look
it. But
good.
you're fired. But you see. I don't watch podcasts. I only listen. I only listen. So I don't give a fuck what your YouTube looks like. All I do is listen to the audio. As long as your audio's correct. There's some podcasts I listen to. Friends of mine, I'll call them like, dude, the audio's brutal, man. It's echoing. He's like, really? I'm like, yes, dude. He's like, oh, but the YouTube. I'm like, I know that's the trend. I'm telling you, focus on your fucking audio, man.
Yeah, that's the
Audio's don't get it twisted. Audio's still king. On the podcast, audio is king.
Yeah.
It just is.
Have you guys seen Phil Henley? He's a Canadian. I used to when I worked at Acme Comedy Club in Minneapolis, and he does crowd work the whole time. But he's really good at it, and he obviously has bits that are set up. But it's like
Well, everyone does.
It's a whole.
This is him?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that? Is that your boyfriend that you're with? What's that? I'm a woman. Yeah, the dude you're with, is that? That's my husband. Oh, okay, cool. You're great at answering questions. I knew you were. I don't see gender, Seattle, but Did you think I didn't think you were a woman? Yeah. Oh no, I knew you were a woman. Okay, good, cool. Wow, thank you for trying to fucking derail my career. All right, well. I'm like, I like your vest. She's like, I'm a woman. I'm like, all right. No one didn't think you were a woman until you said that. Now everyone's suspicious. All right. It was such an odd reaction. You were so confrontational. You didn't meet on the internet. Okay. Have we already talked about where did you guys meet? Okay. What,
it's just basic, but he's funny. He's got like a bit. He always goes, oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, that's funny. What a
great.
what a
That was hilarious.
That was funny. That
was so
yeah,
funny.
No, he's funny, but that what the fuck was that? That's,
Trying to derail my
was she doing?
career.
Who's that?
Phil Hanley.
Yeah.
He was a model.
Oh wow.
And it doesn't look like it from there.
Oh my God.
That didn't work out. Oh, are they all set on white guys being models? Nick, that MMA podcast you listen to, why do you like that over the other ones?
They're just both like proven winning cappers. And
Oh, so it's a betting podcast?
yeah, but the guy in Spain is also really fucking.
He'll break
funny.
it down?
He's funny too. I don't know.
Yeah. It's interesting to see. Well, whatever.
All I listen to is MMA podcasts.
What are we talking about? Oh yeah. MMA.
Yeah, MMA and then Rogan. That's about it.
I
listen to Armchair Expert.
I've
Dak
listened-
Shepard's great.
I want to watch. I haven't watched a cat on Theo yet. There's this.
It's
one,
awesome.
There's one
It's so
clip.
good.
There's one clip that I saw that I was like, oh, that reminds me. I have to watch.
I
Dude,
have
when they're talking about black ducks, it's so fucking funny.
Yeah,
I
can
have
imagine.
seen besides crime podcasts, I've seen 0 podcasts.
Oh.
I have not listened.
Yeah, I don't
to
listen to any other
podcasts.
comedy
But you
podcasts.
gotta watch that podcast.
Why?
Because it's two
Theo's-
guys that make shit up the best.
But this is why it's but this is why
You know
it's
what I mean?
but this is why it's great because
You know?
Cat Williams rarely breaks character and like acknowledges other comics. Like he just does his thing. He's a fucking tidal wave.
Yeah. Of course.
Theo's so talented, he breaks him several times.
Oh, really?
Where he's like, he has to back up. He's like, bro, and he's like laughing his ass off.
Yeah, I wanna
It's
watch
very
that.
rare.
Yeah, it's yeah. I mean, look, they're both very funny.
Just this clip, the first 15 seconds. I cut it. Very proud.
Okay, let's see.
What about Bill Cosby? Did you ever get to meet him or not? Before he had all the problems?
Theo getting thick.
Is being a rapist one of the problems? Okay, sorry.
Sorry.
Is being a rapist one of the problems?
Dude, the two of them, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
They
a
both look like
special
cartoons, yeah.
Yeah. They're so both of them are so extreme.
There was a lady in there fixing Cat's tassels on his jacket before. She was just like making sure they were straight before they started. It was so funny. She's like looking in the camera and tilted his hat. Oh my god! it's literally like in Chappelle when he's making a band and he has them like the two guys carry him.
Yeah.
That's literally kind of the vibe when he walked in.
Wow.
Those are two originals.
Yeah. Wow. God. Wow. How old is Cat right now? How old is
Nobody knows. It's like a
know.
Cuban boxer.
Oh, he's probably.
It says 53.
I was about to say.
He's
he?
probably-
That was in your database. You know about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's funny.
That's my references.
All right, what's this?
Someone did some Disney characters reanimated with AI
Whoa.
as real people.
Oh my god.
There's some fun ones. There's Woody, Daphne.
That would suck.
Oh,
That looks like Fares ZM,
who?
UFC
fighter?
fighter.
Woody's the best one. Oh, okay.
Oh wow, that's Eric.
Yeah.
High level comedy right
Eric's
there.
pissed.
High level comedian.
that was it. That was
Yeah.
the whole thing. And then this guy.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
It would
John
suck-
Goodman was such
He was
a better.
Yeah, he was great. Yeah.
It was perfect.
So good. It's one of my
Somebody
favorite
said-
movies. And Halle Berry in that, dude, take
First
my
boner.
money, bro.
First boner, really, for John Goodman. I think that that one right there, how it says that's just Steve Harvey for the other one, it's funny. It's a comment right there.
It'd be funnier if it was real people. This is one of the greatest movies ever.
No.
It's so good.
No.
As a kid, it holds up too.
Oh no, it doesn't.
Halle Berry's so ridiculous in this.
Yeah, she's hot.
So you know the Flintstone car just sold at an auction. I think it was Meekum. Just sold the actual from the movie. If you're into that stuff. Okay, moving on.
That's just rich people that it's just like Joe Burrow buying the Batmobile.
He did that.
You know,
It's
when,
not even street legal.
when somebody gives you you get like 40 million. You got $40 million.
It's not even street legal.
Yeah. You can't even drive it
No
on
one
the street.
acknowledged it.
Just fucking.
No.
He
can't
bought
drive on the
that.
street.
That's.
$3 million.
How can he make it street legal?
He bought.
I don't know
that?
if you can.
Then what are you gonna do? That's gonna be one of those purchases where he goes,
Oh damn.
"Oh no."
It's like Nicolas Cage with a T-Rex head. You buy it all.
But he's got a lot of money, obviously. But he's too young to be buying this shit.
No, he has all the money.
Even still,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. He's one of the greatest. Yeah, he's so good.
He just signed a really big deal, $55 million a year.
Guaranteed.
Okay.
He's better than Patrick Mahomes. Let's be real.
Okay. But a $3 million Batmobile? That's not going to do anything? I mean, that's...
Nothing.
I guess.
I mean, I guess it's the kind of thing, like, every time somebody comes to your house,
Yeah.
like, no matter why they're there,
Let's see the Batmobile.
you have to say to them,
I'll get my money's worth. You want to see my Batmobile?
yo, you want to see the
Yeah.
Batmobile? You go, what? Yeah, I have a, remember Dark Knight? Let me show you.
You want to take it around the block?
And if you
Have you
can't,
seen Dark Knight? Fuck, you got to see it. Anyway, this is from that. Yeah.
we gotta watch it first.
I would have it playing.
You know what? Let's watch it, then we'll take it for a
I would
spin.
have TVs in the garage with that movie just on loop.
Nonstop.
Hey, I like this.
That's it. That's it.
And it's on the screen right now, so that's from the movie. Anyway.
And there'd be a framed picture of Heath
I have
Ledger's
that
hair.
now.
Like I bought it, some of his hair too. There it is. There it is.
Really weird. Yeah, really weird to do that.
if he never drives, it'll probably never lose value, like collector's item, right?
Yeah.
Some rich
guess.
guy will.
100%.
It's already $3 million, though.
And they had 10 of them. It's the movies.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool because it's actually functional and it actually has a badass engine. Most of the movies, like the cars you see in Fast and Furious, are just they're like shells. They look cool and then there's no engine. There's no.
Right.
They're
But the
bullshit.
thing
But
is,
it's
it's
funny
like-
because it's not street legal. It's like, even if it was, what are you going to do? Go to fucking Vaughn's with it?
It was
What do
like
you-
there's Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
But what do you want to do? Like I want to go to one of those dumb auctions
Easy,
where it's
man.
just a bunch of rich people in the crowd.
I just worked.
I just want
just there, yeah.
I
just
want to
worked
stand.
one.
I want to be like the old guy from the Muppets, just up watching, commentating on these people doing what they're doing, because
That's funny.
it's the kind of thing where there'd be like, it would be something like this. It would be something like the first iPhone.
Yeah.
And it's like, start the bidding at $175,000, and there's just people in the crowd with so much money,
Eric.
and it's not even about the thing. Now it's about like, oh, I have to beat him.
It's a
Yeah,
piss.
yeah.
No, there was a car there, $25 million. I'm like, take the money, sell it.
Yeah,
and the guy was
yeah.
like, nah, I'm good. I'm like, I was just in my
Crazy.
head. I'm like, I wonder what he does.
Crazy.
And then
I'm Jesus.
I was sitting next to a dude who
I'm Jesus
in
Christ.
a 10-minute period bought $9 million worth of cars. And was just like, and didn't give a fuck.
Well, that's what I'm
He was
saying.
like, I'll take it.
You
take
got
it.
so much money.
Wow.
You don't
just
know
has a
what-
bed there, just sleeping
There's probably
That's
like secret auctions too, where it's like
by people.
Humans. Yeah.
How binding is bidding? I'd like to.
I always wondered that.
What do you mean?
Just go and bid
just go
rich
fucking
people
this
up
and then
and piss
leave.
them off.
What if you're tired?
No, because you have to get cleared before. You have to get a cleared credit before
$100 million.
in order to bid on the big boys. And then also what's dope about Meekum is there's a reserve. So if it doesn't, so let's say that Porsche, he wanted 40 million. If it doesn't reach 40, he gets it back.
Right.
At Barrett Jackson, there's no reserve.
So it goes for whatever.
So let's say that Batmobile is worth $3 million. If you're at Barrett Jackson and people only bid 100,000, you're selling that bitch for 100,000. You're losing a ton of money.
Ooh.
That's why Meekum's better.
Well, yeah, for the seller.
For the seller, yeah.
Yeah, but all we know of this is like movies. We don't.
mean?
I've never been to anything like that.
They're so dope. It's so cool because you see on TV like 5 million, 10 million, 20 million. But outside TV, there's a bunch of regular shit and tents back there that you can get.
$10, $10.
great
Here we go.
deal.
$10. We got $12. $12. Oh, sold for $10.
no, but I
Great
would
deal.
I
We
would
get
want to
great
see a
deals.
room where it's like it's Bezos,
yeah.
Elon Musk, somebody from Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Like their
from Facebook.
collections? Like their
No,
collections?
they're just they're there.
They want to one up each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And somebody's like it's the
Where
original
they're
it's
so
the
rich.
original oops button, the first oops button from Chris D'Elia.
They're
They're like
so rich. They're so rich that this is their thing where they add up the price. They go. That's it. And they go, okay, it's 25 million. It's 40 million. He goes, hey, Mr. Bezos for 40 million.
yeah.
Those
I was
guys
just
that,
blinking. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, sure, I'll do it.
those guys that go 25, 25, 25, 25, 25. I talk to the guy. I'm like, how'd you even get started? He's like, my dad did it.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
my,
of course.
his dad did it.
Yeah.
He's like, it's a family tradition. He's
Well,
like, we started with cows.
Dude, there's nothing for sale. What is the most expensive thing on the planet? That's what I want to know.
Probably that Christie's thing. Well, it's the
What's the most
It's
expensive
the
thing
royal
for
jewels.
sale?
The royal jewels. They're not for sale, but that's the most valuable thing on the planet. The royal jewels.
But are they? Like, that's what I'm saying.
They're
What's the
priceless.
most expensive thing that's for sale? Like, that's what I'm saying. If you're a guy, if you have $20 billion, there's literally nothing that you can't buy because,
Countries.
but it's not for sale.
Some
It's
are
not for sale.
Some are. Well, America is, right?
Humans.
I remember you said this joke where I'd be like, At what point?
Oh my God. The most expensive
Oh, there you go.
object in the
What?
history is a $4.8 billion yacht.
What? What is
The most expensive house is $532 million. Wow.
See, this is my
But
point
how
is-
can a fucking
and that's
yacht
not
be-
even a lot if you have some of these really,
I get
super
that,
rich
yeah,
people.
but-
Most expensive thing, yeah,
sports
teams.
Yeah, but those are like it's so hard to get into. Like you even if you're super rich, you can't just buy a team.
Dude, that
They
thing
have
said
a whole thing.
It said statistically the most expensive thing is Earth. It'd be valued at quadrillions of dollars.
Oh wow!
Elon's like,
Whoa, go back. Go down. Go
I'll
down.
take it.
Antimatter? Whoa. 62 trillion per gram.
Who could buy that?
Nobody.
No.
Okay, well there you go.
You'd have to honestly steal it.
Yeah, and everyone would know because you can't sell it at a pawn shop.
What is it? Antimatter.
It's called the dude.
How you
that-
know?
You would have like
That's the
would
plot
have
of
it like that.
Despicable Me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's all that is.
A gram of antimatter. You know how much this is? Dude. You know how many fucking...
Dude, we're gonna
still be like-
we're gonna make bank. Do you have any
Yeah,
buyers?
yeah.
No.
No.
No one can afford it.
3 guys want to go in on it. They still can't do it.
I always say like if Elon Musk lost his wallet and you found it, how much could you spend before he noticed?
None. I mean, a few dollars, it was just...
Because
what's it
credit
matter?
cards didn't have cash, and then so like if someone steals my wallet, it's happened on Amex. They're the best. You just call them like put a freeze on the card,
Yeah.
and any charge that came through in the last 2 hours, and they just argue it, and I don't get any.
Yeah.
It didn't
yeah,
discipline me.
Yeah.
I don't think he would notice.
Good. You make up for all the times you got fucking had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting on those tricycles.
Doesn't count. Those don't count.
I know. Yeah. I don't know. I got... I've been wanting to talk about this since we started talking about football, and I still... the conversation's been going. Kristen got NFL Blitz, the arcade game.
Oh my God! I'd say marry her, but you did.
Yeah, I did.
What a great game where they swing him around.
It's so awesome.
Cordell Stewart's so good in that game.
It's so awesome. Wait, they don't have actual players in that game, though. Did they eventually?
Oh, you got the low budget one.
Well,
That's fine.
Yeah. Did they make players in it?
She got it for Dreamcast.
No.
They had their numbers and they were the same players. They might
If
not
you
have
know
I don't know, I
football,
didn't look.
you know who they are.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
When there's a 55 on the Chargers,
okay.
that's Junior Seau.
got it. Yeah. He shot himself in the heart.
ignorant
So
fuck.
there's
How dare you?
yeah. He anyway, we got it for cheap, and it's one of the anyway. I've been
The
playing
actual
with Calvin.
arcade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been playing with Calvin, and it's really
That
fucking
game's
funny.
great.
It's really funny. He gets so frustrated.
But has
So
he
I'm like,
played like PlayStation 5?
No. This is the first video game.
Because
he's
my
ever
kids
played.
are used to PlayStation 5. They have the arcades here. They come in like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
I know. Arcade.
Like these
yeah.
graphics suck. This
No,
big
I know.
box. I'm like,
But and they do suck, but it's fun, bro.
way funner.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. What's this one?
Oh,
yeah.
Great
Yeah.
game.
Oh, I love this game. I loved this game.
It's just a version of NBA Jam, but for football. Like that's Drew Brees, right?
right, but it doesn't say it. Got it. So it's got the number. Oh, it does say it.
Yeah, they have names.
Oh, maybe they did. Maybe they did have it. Then.
I can't play football.
Chris, like
games.
this number 20 for the Lions is good at running.
Oh man, Barry Sanders. Yeah, they do have that.
That's Bill Romanowski.
Like, can you see how much better the graphics are today?
Yeah, I know.
It's
but that's so.
crazy.
but
Fun,
it doesn't
though.
mean they're better.
Well, no, it means they're better. It doesn't mean there's more fun.
No, they're not more fun. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Like,
this.
like Tiger likes the old stuff that I like. Like we
Yeah.
recently bought G.I. Joe and Power Rangers, and the graphics are like that, and he loves it.
they're video games. I've never seen those.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? Oh,
The big
yeah.
heads. Big heads. That
This
was
is an NBA Jam.
that was a
Let's just-
special code.
I don't-
Raiden, sick.
I don't think I've ever played with the big heads. That's kind of stupid.
You just jam all the buttons to get the codes, and then someone accidentally puts in no codes after you.
Oh,
you-
really?
Like, yeah, you just jam them, then that would always
gotcha.
come up on accident.
Anyway, she got that for because
Great pickup by Kristen. Wow.
yeah.
Move of the week.
Calvin will only play if we're the same team.
What do you mean?
He was like, okay, I'll be. Who do you want me to be? He's like, you be the Arizona Cardinals, and I was like, and who do you want to be? He'd be whoever you want. He says, Arizona Cardinals, and I'm like, well, buddy, you pick a different team. No, I want to be the same team. So we play each other as the same team, no matter what team. Bills, be the Buffalo Bills. I'm gonna be the Buffalo Bills.
That's annoying.
He doesn't want excuses on either side.
I don't want. He says to me afterwards, I don't want you to say that it's because of the team afterwards.
But you know what they have now? They have a option we can make teams equal. So I'll play I'll play team NCAA and beat the brakes off of them.
Well,
but he'll pick like, fucking FIU, and I'll pick Georgia. And I'm like, dude, I'm gonna crush it. Pick a different team. He's like, no, watch this, and he just clicks it. It's like equal teams, and then everyone's rating goes down. I'm like, this is lame,
I guess
bro.
that's kind of cool though.
Yeah.
Look at that. I like the graphics on the left better.
That's how long he's been in the NBA.
Oh wow. That's so on the right is a video game. That looks like
That's NBA Live.
amazing.
I'm
Look at the left, dude.
yeah.
Look at how fucking atrocious it looks.
That's
honestly.
crazy.
Look
But
at
at
how
the time, though,
It's almost
I know.
racist.
But
Are
look
you
at how
kidding me? At
I
the
know, I
time,
know. Look at how
It's
straight.
almost racist.
Look how
Just
straight
giant
across his
nose.
shoulders are. Like he's got the coat hanger.
Dude,
in it.
look at his head.
I mean, you can't even see Cleveland. Look, unbelievable. I mean, look at his. Is that hair?
I would argue those times were better.
Well, I mean, for us, we didn't have fucking shit that stressed us out too. We were just playing. It wasn't like we had bills and shit. We were just like, oh, dude, what? This is crazy. What is this?
This is Microsoft Flight Simulator.
This is
considered
crazy.
like the
Is
best
this-
graphics.
This is crazy.
Those graphics are fantastic.
I don't like flight simulators.
Never played one. There's like Goat Simulator. Do you know about this one?
What do you mean?
There's like
You
goat.
be a goat.
Yes,
That's so stupid.
you can be a goat and just wander, bro.
Oh wow.
People love it.
Yeah, I would be a flight simulator. Then the next thing you know, I would just want to like crash into things.
Yeah. Look.
Oh wow.
Look, you're just a goat. Look, he's in a pool, just chill. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, you can be a penguin.
Oh, different goat. Oh, Minecraft goat. Look. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh,
he had
he's
that back to
cheeked
him
up.
too.
I don't like how they've bastardized the goat simulator with other animals.
I don't like it either, honestly. I want it to be pure.
But this
Just
is
goat.
looking like GTA or something.
Yeah,
though.
exactly. Goat
Just
TA.
a goat causing havoc.
When is
I
that going
want-
to come out? I can't wait for that to come out.
I'm just tired of we got this before GTA or whatever.
Yeah,
You know.
it's going to be the biggest game ever.
They should only be goats. I agree with you, Nick. I'm a purist. I'm a Goat Simulator purist.
Goat Simulator remastered.
Yeah.
This is the kind of
you're a
thing
bass hunter?
you open up a world for people that they, that you're like, oh, I didn't know this was a thing. It's like people that are into like farm games.
I know, right?
You're just kind of like, wait, what are you talking about? So
Like
you're-
Sim City.
There has to be. How is there not? Honestly, why is there not? Why is there not a game called for real? Why is there not a game called fucking? And you can just get pussy, bro.
They have those now.
No. But no. It should be more popular, bro. I'm saying there needs to be a fucking company, a legit company that makes, whatever they call it, and you could go out and you get laid. They didn't do it right.
There was
They
a
need-
game like that though, and it was based off your decisions.
I understand.
If you got laid or not. I was way too young to
They
be
need
playing
to
that.
do it better. They need to do it better.
You remember Sim City? It was fun, and then when the city got going, you had to like figure out like the
Eat a pussy.
fucking.
Eat a pussy. Eat a pussy. Oh, I fucking can't make her come, bro. Come here.
You gotta put the code in. XY.
No, don't do a cheat code.
Did anyone
Don't
play
do a cheat code. Your
SimCity?
girl will get mad. What?
Sim City?
Yeah, that was fucking so fun.
It was until it got too serious, and you have to figure out like
know, dude. You're like, I don't have to worry about racial
I'm
issues.
12. I'm 12. I gotta worry about zoning.
No, there's like I
I'm
have to put
fucking
a.
12.
Oh god, there's a handicap area. That I have to,
I just want to put a fucking
You have to have a ramp.
amusement park in. I don't care about the trans issues in the bathrooms.
Yeah.
Actually, that's what all woke people should have to do.
Play Sim City.
Play Sim City, and then
That's hilarious.
And they give them woke issues,
That's
and all of a
funny.
sudden they're like, "Well, wait a second, how do I?"
Everything's on fire.
Oh, I'm gonna lose all my money if I do this.
We're not making
I'm
any money.
Republican.
Yeah, Sim City was stressful.
It was,
You
yeah.
put in the theme park.
Well, look,
be like, you're losing money. I'm
you're
like,
a big piece of shit if that's your thing, though.
This
Look
is
at that.
Roller Coaster Tycoon, which was like just
Similar.
basically Sims taken out. I played this, but not Sim City.
similar thing.
thought
You'd have to increase the cost of like popcorn.
I played
Yeah.
a Sim City one that like I got into it so much that I remember I started spending money,
That's
and
great.
then I was like, "Oh, I can't do this anymore."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They take the thing with these games, what they do is they make it It takes so long.
It's a 6-month project.
It takes so long that they make you want to go, complete it.
Right. Look at the nightmare that would be if you were there in one of those. Not particularly that one, but my God, some of the roller coasters.
And you have to turn them on.
Oh my God.
And you give them electricity.
Yeah, but
I played SimCity, Nick.
I played SimCity, for a brief time, and it was fucking fun as shit, though.
It got too serious.
Yeah, I agree with
I
you.
was a legit governor at 12.
You know what's funny is you'll do it, you'll be like, I bet I could run a city. You know what I mean?
Better than Newsom, I know that.
So is this an old one?
Yeah.
This is an old,
that's what I played. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, dude. Look at that,
Thing
baby.
could go wrong if I don't figure out every single move I do.
Nah.
Like
That's who.
Them
That's
has
who.
fires
That's
back
who does that. So go to that. So what do they look like? What does SimCity look like now, though? It's just like you can do it. You can make your house. You can make your own house. Have your wife there. Set up. Winning argument. Look at this. That's crazy.
okay.
This is nuts.
Hey, it's all right.
It's nuts. This is nuts.
Yeah, it was nuts. I was like, but there is something like I play.
Get back into it, Eric.
No, I have another game I play that's like this.
This would be fun on Twitch if you
you're
did
the
something.
Yeah,
mayor?
it's called. So, I was talking about. Rachel's like, what are you doing? You working on your village? I was like, yeah, I gotta make
I
sure
gotta feed my
village is
people.
Okay.
I gotta feed my
She's
people.
always like, you working on your village?
Wow, that is
Nerdy.
wow, that is so funny.
Yeah. So every night I'm like, it's like really like a.
Yes, I'm working on my village.
And then she starts to go, how's your village? I said, they're good.
It's good. We had an uproar.
It's not going well.
We recently had an uproar. We had some protesters. Remember the protesters?
Yep.
We got attacked.
It's honestly
a
not
nightmare.
going well, sweetheart.
No, but I was okay. So
we need more guns.
No,
We got hit with DI.
I forgot the name of the name
Of the game?
of the game because I just play it so often.
Wow.
But then it's like you join an alliance.
Yeah, well, of course you do.
I know, but there's so the alliance they have these wars against other alliances, and so you have to do it at a certain time. And I'm busy. You know what I mean?
Like you mean in your actual life?
Yeah.
You're busy?
And so
He misses the.
So these
meetings.
guys, I got kicked out of the alliance.
I love it.
I got kicked out, and I was hitting the guy. He was trying to explain to me like,
he's
"Look, guy, you got to be here
You
at a certain."
changed.
And I was like, "Bro, like
I was on stage.
He's like, but you made a
I said,
commitment.
it's Thanksgiving."
Oh wow!
I thought it was so crazy
That's
that
funny.
that I got kicked out
Your
of this
real life's
alliance.
getting in the way, bro.
Yeah. I was like, these guys were
Whoa.
serious. They're so serious.
So what is this?
Takes the fun out
What
of it.
is this?
Yeah, it does take the fun out of it.
Like,
I was like,
bro,
it's a game, man.
I have a kid.
Well, that's the thing. It's like
I have a real life
I was like, you
1-year-old.
motherfuckers have families?
I was thinking about that actually. I was thinking about that
Where
because
is
I was
this
looking
game?
at. I watched this movie called I don't remember what it's called, but it was about a park rangers that go like kind of off grid into the wilderness and stay for and like what?
What a waste of time.
Yeah. It was a bad movie, but I was like I was with David and my wife and and Jerica, and they were like, I was like, would you do this? And David was like, oh yeah. And then Jerica was like, hell yeah, I would do it. And I was like, if I did this, dude, I don't know if I could do this. Like, you're just chilling and like that, but that's how life used to be, bro.
Yeah.
You would just be, period. You would be, and there would be trees around. You know what I'm saying?
It's just you in here.
Oh my God, bro.
You'd have to adapt. You'd have to adapt.
And
like, I've been watching a bunch of country western movies.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
from the 1800s.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm like, God,
Yeah.
they just sat around and chilled.
You could do
In
it.
their
This is the
downtime,
time
because
of
you
the
have
day.
to. It was not. It seems dope
And if you need to go to the store, it's like, I'll be back in 4 months.
Right.
to get some.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's when you
water.
could really get mad and be like, you forgot that. You know what I mean? Oh, fuck.
Where's
Now
the turnips?
you can't just be like, well, I'll just go back and get it. You're like,
yeah.
the kids will be dead.
Well, it's like that Dracula movie. They send him up to Dracula for the business transaction and sign papers, and he tells his wife, he's like, I'll be back in 6 weeks. You're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Fuck.
Dracula.
dude.
You better be home sooner than that.
Dracula. Oh my God.
Shit. And don't forget the orange juice. Stupid bitch.
This is a party sim, or a house party, a raunchy party sim where you can flirt and hook up.
Oh, there you
It
go.
needs to be called
Fuck it.
Fuck.
pussy or fucking or you know,
I like fucking-
wet it up or something.
Wet it up.
Squirtables.
WAP.
Here.
And by the way, Nick, that it's
Look at
like
this.
it's Honey AI is what Honey app.
So much, man.
Fuck yeah, dude! I'm into this game.
Oh, he set the
Hey,
tip.
I'm pleased to listen up.
What's up?
Whip it.
Whip it.
Oh, wait.
What's up, dude? I'll do so much drugs in this game.
Better just be inspecting. Hey, asshole. I see you with.
He's speed
Well, let him
run-
talk. Let him talk. Look at this fucking hoe.
Do you want
Hey
some?
again, straight. You know.
Oh.
Oh, so what?
man.
So what's up?
He got
Yo,
her
what's
really
up?
fucked up and banged her.
What is it?
Nothing.
What's this?
Oh, this?
Afternoon jazz. What the
Oh, it's just my algorithm. Been playing it on the TV, and it
fucking come on, bro.
Oh wow. Gay.
Fuck your
good working music.
You almost don't want people to like. You don't want people to know
personal.
your. You don't want people to know your social security number. You don't want them to know your address, and you
your
don't want them to know your
algorithm.
algorithm.
My algorithm
You're
crazy.
like, yo, can I get your algorithm?
It's
I
all-
don't really know you like that.
Come on, man.
Just send me a friend request on Instagram
we just
because
met,
I
man.
just met you. You can't-
I got all of mine is like fucking soft body Tetris and kid shit now.
You
Like, with the-
think? Then your algorithm goes, oh no.
oh, really?
You
It
like
knows you
this
better than you
stuff
think.
too.
Yeah, mine is like I keep telling y'all. Mine is just I'll be like,
yours-
what is this?
Yeah.
You know, and then if you send one funny trans video.
Oh, forget it. Oh, bro.
So
I clicked on.
Right. So that's it now. So like it's like that panel. It'll be like baby panel, and then it'll be like all trans women. That
You're
you're
like,
like,
all
that
right.
woman's not
Yeah.
trans.
But then it's like you
And
like
it's
trucks,
oh my god,
and you like chicks with dicks. Here's
Yeah.
a chick with a dick on a truck.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah,
whoa.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
No? All right.
Transformer. I'll be in Spokane. Oh yeah, Tacoma, Peoria, Illinois, Dubuque, Iowa. Go to chrislea.com for my
Spokane's
upcoming
great.
dates.
Go to ericgriffin.com. I'll be at Hyenas in Dallas for a thing, Valentine. So check that out. And I'm going to be in a bunch of places, so come check me out.
I'll be at King of the Hammers this Thursday, possibly some Friday. So if you're out there, say what's up. I'll be out there with my Hummer. It's finally done with the Swap 6.0 Power Stroke. Come get you some. King of the Hammers in Johnson Valley. All right, kids, we love you. We're out.